for doing this. Welcome back to the lineup, I guess. You've had injuries before that have taken weeks and weeks, I guess, to kind of heal up. Is it nice to, I guess, have this one be a little quicker?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you don't want to miss too much time in any season. It's kind of a fluke thing that happened in the Dallas game, something minor. So yeah, I'm happy it only took a week and only missed, I think, 3 games.
Would you say you're pretty close to 100%, or are you kind of fighting through a little bit still left?
I don't want to put a number on it. That's hard to do. I feel good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play. Um, yeah, so I don't think anything's gonna hold me back tonight. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing. So I feel good to play.
Yeah. Obviously, this team runs from its back end forward. You guys really want to move that puck up. Had some struggles this year so far. What's it going to take, do you think, for you guys to just kind of snap into what we're used to seeing here?
Um, I don't know. That's a tough question. It's one of those things where, like I've said, every time I've come on here, no one wants to struggle and no team wants to struggle. We're all out there trying to make plays and get out of our end zone clean and, win games, 3-1, 4-1. We're not trying to win games 6-5, but at the end of the day, it's a find a way league and you have to find ways to win. And we've been doing that so far this year. It hasn't been pretty on some nights, but at the end of the day, we're working hard to try and clean up those mistakes and clean up our breakouts and stuff like that. And I don't really know what it's going to take. I think just maybe being more dialed in and sharper on passes or something like that. But at the end of the day, we just got to find ways to win, and we've kind of been doing that. So it's just the same thing every year, just trying to get points in the bank.
Last one for me is, Seth Jones, probably as good, if not better, than anybody else on the team. You guys have played together, friends, all that. It's been a tough start for both of you guys, but I mean, is it weighing on him, do you think, at all? I mean, I know he's the guy that we all kind of look at and say, hey, that's the guy right there, that's key to their team. Do you see any signs that it's weighing on him at all, that he's kind of not off to the start maybe he would want to be off to?
No, I don't see anything weighing on him. A lot of great players in this league go through, struggles at certain points in their career, and obviously no one wants to go through it. But for me, watching the last 3 games, I think he's starting to find his game, especially last game. I thought he was moving his feet really well. He was in the play, he was jumping up, creating offense. I thought he had a really good game last game, and when you watch from above, you can, the game looks so easy. It's totally different when you're out there on the ice. And for me to watch 3 games from above, I think I've learned a lot. I'm excited to play now. Just seeing what the game looks like from up there. And in terms of Seth, I don't really see anything weighing on him. And like I said, I think he's starting to find his game right now. And he had a really good game last game, and I think he'll just take off from here.
Okay, next we'll go to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Thank you, Glenn. Thanks, Zach. I was interested by your answer there about looking on from above. Game is so slow from up above. It looks so easy. The plays look so obvious. As a guy who's actually been on the ice and played, what strikes you first when you go up and just watch a few games from above?
I think you kind of hit it on the head, just how slow the game is from above. There's things on the ice where, you don't really see the play, or you can't see the play develop. Where from above, you can see where everyone's kind of going and where the play's kind of headed to. And it just looks so slow. But then when you get to ice level, when you get on the ice and how fast it is and how you only have split-second decisions to make, it's a totally different game when you're on the ice and when you're in the play and than it is from above. So it's kind of crazy. I think, sometimes you kind of have to, the first time I watched a game from above this year, 3 games ago, I didn't really put myself in the player's shoes. And then the last 2 games I watched it, you kind of have to remember how hard the game is when you're actually out there. But like I said, I think I've learned, from watching these last 3 games, I've just tried to pick up on things I can take with me and hopefully kind of jumpstart my game this year. So, it sucks being injured, but I tried to take some positives out of it, and I was watching from above and trying to learn some of the game.
Yeah. I don't know what the longest is you've been off the ice or gone from game to game, but Andrew Peeke, his game last 2 nights ago or last night was his first in over 11 months. He didn't play in the bubble. What did you think of his game at B? How impressive is that? And how much do you think you would lose over 11 months of not playing a game?
Yeah, that's a long time. I thought he played really well. He's so solid out there in all three zones defensively and in the neutral zone, just making quick plays. And then he's got some offense to him too. I thought he had a really good game. 11 months is a long time for anybody. I've never gone that long in between games, and I hope I never have to. But I think hats off for him for the work he's put in and being ready to go after 11 months to play a game like that. He was really good out there. So it's awesome to see.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Mark Shy. Go ahead, Mark.
Thank you, Glenn. Zach, Torch said the other day, talking about he trusts you and Seth to figure it out on your own. So I guess, does he even have to say anything to you at this point? And then just how nice is it to know that he trusts you? And that's something I'm sure you've had to earn over time with him.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked with Torch this year, about certain things, and it's not a secret, that I can get to a different level that I've been playing at this year. I can be better. I know the level I can get to in this league, and I haven't got there yet this year. I think there's been times where I've got there, but it hasn't been consistent enough. We've talked, but like he said, he doesn't really have to say much. I know when I'm not playing my best. Seth knows when he's not playing his best. So it's just, like I said, continuing to work hard and when we'll get out of it, hopefully, like I said, sooner rather than later. I haven't played for a few games, but like I said, Seth, I thought looked really good on the ice the other night, just how he was moving his feet and jumping up in the play. So it's nice to have your coach's trust, something you have to earn and work for. You guys have seen it with me and Torch for a number of years now, working on the defensive side of things and how it's been a process. So it's nice to have his trust. And like I said, we're going to have to just find a way to get out of this. And hopefully it's tonight.